matchup here between two conferences that are now battling for respect. It's the Big 12 versus the ACC. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. So North Carolina's offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs. Two guys were the focal point of the offense. And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other. Both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here and set the tone for the rest of this one. Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And the Tar Heels have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. It's Watkins. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, North Carolina. Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that, maybe all season. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
UNLV 0.
And the kickoff will be returned. So UNLV's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. Impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games. Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards? And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Ending off on a draw play. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The game makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down. See if the offense can move and change off that incompletion. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Defense picks it up. Still moving.
What a great job by this defense of springing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Muscles past the defender.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. No huddle now for the offense.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the return is blocked down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He could be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here's the second down play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. From the offense,
he's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
0.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tailback with another carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Screen to the wide receiver. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Cook. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far.
North Carolina 14,
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. Stop right there at the line. No gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Eludes a tackle. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but it's 3rd down and 9 here. Delayed handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. The field goal is good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Wide open downfield. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Tar Heels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
UNLV 3.
Returner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Incompletion makes it second down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. Excellent field position here for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He could go. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, North Carolina. This offense really clicking. Kirk, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The offense now operating in empty. And he's back to throw again on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch in space. He's in the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Rebels, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And he knocks through the PAT.
That makes the score North Carolina 28, UNLV.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So second and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Using his legs on the scramble. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the Tar Heels getting set on first and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. Good enough for first down yardage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Castellanos. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
On third down, he drops to throw. That's a fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Keeping it on the ground here. Fighting off the defender. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. No huddle here for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And the receivers got it. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. Now it's 2nd down here.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option, whether it's handing it, keeping it in.
Here he goes. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Going after, knocked right through.
31, UNLV, 17.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion in the 37. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Here he goes. Past the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the 2nd half with another touchdown.
38, UNLV, 17.
Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. He's got room to run. He's got enough for the first down and still going.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Catch made on the left side, and they've got him. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Defense is coming after him. Extending the play now. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the Tar Heels come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Returner trying to create good field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner will be brought down. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a run.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
North Carolina, 52. UNLV, 17.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. The returner is brought down. Makes a start on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Play action here on first down. Makes a quick catch. Finds room at the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down here for this offense. QB decides to keep it here. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Fresh set it down for the offense. First down. And he'll set up to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. What a catch! Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A crucial pick 6.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
59, UNLV, 17.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept...
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Rebels. There was no catching him that time.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and planted to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's past the marker and still going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
It's a good solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away on the ground. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And the Tar Heels keep the football on the move.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Finding space at the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, UNC.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UNLV 24.
Returner looking to create better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down. Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Offense clicking now. It's another first down at the 45. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defense...
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Jukes to get free. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And the Tar Heels come to the line to run the hurry up. And now they'll run it on the draw. Some hard running there through a tackle. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Breaking tackles. That run moves the ball across the 40. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And looking for a big play here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. And the interception will end it, the final play of the ballgame. This was a case